Have you recently purchased Final Cut Pro and have no idea where to begin? Or are you currently on the fence between Adobe Premiere or Final Cut Pro? Well, today I'm going to show you the basics of Final Cut Pro, and maybe this can help you make a decision. I know when I first started using Final Cut Pro, it was a little overwhelming. All the buttons, all the effects, and the whole interface in its own was a little daunting. So my goal in this video is to be able to help you get some clips into Final Cut Pro and simply edit them and get it out so you can post your video wherever it needs to go. Once you've opened Final Cut Pro, you'll be greeted with the main interface. The interface is divided into three main parts: the browser, the viewer, and the timeline. The browser is where you'll import and organize your media. The viewer is where you'll preview your media, and the timeline is where you'll assemble the final video. Now let's import some media into Final Cut Pro. You could do this by clicking the import button. So once you find your memory card, you're going to see the footage down here in the little preview section. What I like to do is just highlight everything and import all. So while your media is importing, you can see it in the viewer. And this little section here is the progress bar. So once it's fully imported, this will go away. I will let Final Cut Pro completely import everything. That way we don't run into any corrupted files. Now what we'll have to do to bring this media into the timeline down here is create a project. I'm going to make sure it's vertical. So in video, I'm going to choose vertical, and the resolution, we're going to make it 1080 by 1920 and leaving the frame rate at 24p. Don't worry about anything else in this. So we're going to hit OK, pick a couple clips from our viewer up here, and we hit E to put them into the timeline. This one too as well. Perfect. So now you can see over here we have our viewer. This is showing us what's in the timeline, but you notice that all the clips are sideways. Go into the inspector over here, and we're going to select all of these clips, and under the video inspector we're going to change the rotation to 90. And now come down to the bottom where it says spatial conform, we're going to hit none. If you hit fill, it just fills it in more, but I like this. So here now we have all these clips in concession in our timeline, so we can just cut whatever we don't want to have in the clip. I'm just gonna let this play back. Maybe we can cut this out where I'm finding, yeah, right there. So we'll cut it. Bingo. And what I'll do is, let's just say I want to slow-mo that down. Automatic, it goes to 40%. And that's the footage slowed down. And let's just say I only want this portion here. I'm going to cut that away. I'm holding Alt and the left bracket to do that cut. This is a little quick tip. If I want to cut anything on this side of the clip, I'm going to hold Alt and the right bracket. And to undo, it's Command Z. And if I want to cut anything from this playhead into the left, hit Alt and left bracket. So let's just say these three clips is all you need for your edit. So now in order to export the video, we're going to hit the top button here that says share the project and hit export file. Here, make sure video and audio is selected. I'm going to hit next. And this is where you want to save the video to. So let's just say I want to save it to the home. I could hit right here and it will save to my home folder. Or if I want to save it to a specific hard drive, I have a couple plugged in here. So I can save it to one of those. Hit save, and that's going to go to my LaCie D2 hard drive. So save that. And then you can see at the top here, it's sharing. This shows you the progress bar of your export. So once this is done, I'll open it up. So I'm opening up the hard drive. It is this one. Share. And now you can share this clip to your phone by airdropping it. And now once this clip is on the phone, you're able to post it wherever you'd like. And that's it. Now you know the basics of Final Cut Pro. Of course, there's much more to learn. With these basic skills, you're well on your way to making great videos. If this video sparked any more questions for you, don't hesitate to drop some comments down below. With that being said, I'm the Creative Fro, keeping you in the know. I'll see you next time for another video.